Good morning folks, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics and I'm bringing you a modern classic, or certainly modern classic as I make this video in late 2019. This is a VW Polo from 1986 and remarkably rare to actually, well, two things, remarkably rare to actually see one of these Polos generally, and then to see a saloon version is even rarer. I think it makes it a highly practical, small, usable classic. Remarkably, this two-owner vehicle has predominantly been owned by the second owner, who's had the car since it was extremely low mileage, and she's had it for, well, basically since the 80s. And this one has covered, I think I mentioned, just 30,000 miles. And something which is also extremely rare is this is a car that's always been looked after by the main dealer, and that is the Winchester Motor Company. And in fact, its last MOT and service was done there, I believe it was September 2019, and they've kept this car in fine fettle. I'm going to walk around the car and then I'm going to get in close so you can have a good look at just how remarkably clean and genuine this car is. So these are a 1.1cc. They are absolutely uber reliable. This was back in the days when the VWs were arguably building some of the most reliable cars in the world, and people bought these because that's exactly what they were. Now, this one's a CL model. Now you'll also notice just how impeccable the interior is as well. The seats have got that sort of newish freshness to them. I doubt the rear seat has seen a lot of use. In fact, the lady who we've just had the car from was elderly and stopping driving this one, and it's been kept in this sort of time warp condition. It has VW mats in the back. We've got one rubber mat in the front here. That's the Panasonic radio cassette that VW always fitted to these cars. And look at how simple yet high quality all that switch gear is. It literally lasts a lifetime. And they're rather smart checked grey seats, black carpet in excellent condition, a nice little touch. Can you see where it says a 5-speed gearbox, but of course where there's a 5th it just says E. Now I think the light's not helping me, but I promise you where it usually has a 5 it says E. Now manual locking, manual windows, not much to go wrong there. Excellent quality tyres all round, and just super clean. That's the thing to really mention about these cars. No signs of bodywork corrosion whatsoever, and I told you I was going to get in close. Now if you look how good the body is through here, you'll see that there's a distinct lack of parking dents and knocks. Only thing on the whole car which I'm going to bring to your attention is that it's had a little bit of an unfortunate mishap with the corner of this bumper, which has just slightly moved the front indicator, and a bit of a scuff on the corner. But that really is it. As I look around the rest of the car, there's even a distinct lack of stone chips really, because 30,000 miles. Doors in perfect condition. Moving back through this rear wing area onto the boot and then up onto the roof. Excellent condition. A genuine sign of a really careful owner who respects and love their car. Now I'm going to do the old one-handed bonnet open, which is never particularly easy, but again, nothing been tarted up here. This is exactly as she arrived to us. Quality X-side battery. She starts on the button. All solid through those inner wings. And that engine, that Peerbird carb, I believe they fitted here. Very good. Electric fan. Nice and basic in that you've got something here like a coil and a distributor cap. So certainly the sort of car you could look after yourself to really keep running costs super low. So what else can I tell you? 30,000 miles, predominantly one owner, local owner, car fully serviced from the Winchester VW dealership, which is still going strong today, and that's where she took it to continue to be serviced. There's your 30,462 miles. And if you have a look here, this is what I love about a careful owner. You've already got 2 keys in my pocket, and there's another 2 there, so 4 keys for this car. Its original handbook is in here, and then I'm going to try and press upon you. For a car that's only done 30,000 miles, look at that. Every single piece of paper, all from VW, looking after this car, right through to its recent MOT, all done by the VW garage. And trust me, at their hourly rate, you really have got to be quite well off to get your car serviced there, but this lady was wanting the best for her car. Well folks, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics, showing you this rather lovely VW Polo Saloon from 1986 with 30,000 miles. One quick look around her. Again, if I was being very fussy, I'm getting close on those wheels. There's a little bit of surface corrosion starting to appear on these wheels. We looked at the MOT history. It's our policy that on our classic cars we make a good job of preparing them before they go out to their new owners, and one thing that we're happy to do on this car is to give it a full underseal. Not that it necessarily needs it, but a past MOT started to refer to some surface corrosion of a non-structural nature on things like components of suspension. So as you can imagine, a car that's over sort of 30 years old, you're going to expect that. So our PDIs are always very thorough, and that's exactly what we do for this car. Well folks, that's Danny at Bradley James Classics signing out.